The Wardens have tried and failed, Keith. We must make Renvari talk.
Calm yourself. Since the Wardens cannot sway him, we will use cunning. When the Valiant arrives, I will explain.
The Wardens have had no luck convincing Renvari to tell us what he knows. If he doesn't talk soon, we may never find Isvelta.
It's time to try something new. We'll take you into the jail as prisoners and place you in the cell with Renvari. I will give you a key to the cell. Tell Renvari that you stole it from the Wardens and make your escape.
In the cell with him? Keith, he's a psychopath. That's too dangerous. There must be another way.
He's one Sylvari. There are two of you. The only way to gain Renvari's trust is to convince him that you're kindred spirits.
I'm willing to try. Do you think that pretending to be prisoners is enough to get him to confide in us?
No. Renvari must also believe you're potential converts to the Nightmare Court. Therefore, during your jailbreak, you will kill me.
What? That's not funny, Keith.
It isn't meant to be a joke. Don't worry, young dreamer. You play your part, and I'll play mine. Follow me. Act oppressed.
More troublemakers? Put them in the thorns.
Don't get too close to Renvari. I've heard he can kill you with the touch of his hand.
When do we leave? We don't. We stay. That's what's bad.
I'm not sure the Mother Tree taught me a word that expresses how awful this place is.
Ah, cave. Come to set me free.
Not likely. Enjoy prison, Renvari. You'll be in here for a very long time.
So that's the famous criminal, Renvari. He doesn't look 12 feet tall.
You're not worth my time. This cell's hardly big enough for one, and I've got two idiots clogging it up now. Ugh.
We're not idiots. We just got careless. Next time, that blighted Keith won't be so lucky.
She caught you too?
Yeah, but she won't have time to brag about it. I pawned the key from the guard. We're getting out of here.
Nicely done, I'll admit. But what about the guards? You two won't last a minute against the Wardens.
Are you afraid? Look, friend, if you want to stay here, feel free. I thought the Nightmare Court was supposed to be tough.
You could be trying to convince me to break out, just so the Wardens have an excuse to cut me down. It's going to take more than taunts to convince me.
What's so scary about that Nightmare Court here anyway? Looks normal to me.
Splendid.
Warden!
Good riddance.
Renvari's free. Somebody do something.
What is this weakness?
I may not survive.
Farewell, fools.
and surrender, prisoners.
Not this time, Keith.
Watch out.
Poor choice.
We're dangerous folk.
By the tangled roots, you killed a firstborn. You killed her. I'm impressed. The Nightmare Court will welcome you both as heroes.
You presume that we can make it out of here alive. Once the Wardens discover our escape and Keith's murder, they'll be after us.
Then we split up and divide their efforts. After we lose them, we can regroup. There's a camp northwest of Aaron's woodlot. Meet me there, and we'll celebrate your victory with our Nightmare brethren.
Looking forward to it. I've wanted to meet the Nightmare Court for a long time. I'll see you soon. Keith, are you alright? Renvari fell for the whole thing, just like you said he would.
You did well, my friend. I have the bruises to prove it.
You were both astonishingly brave. You risked your lives just to help me save Isvelta. I'm in your debt.
The risk was necessary. We needed information, and now we have it.
Renvari told us where the Nightmare Court is meeting. They'll be keeping the prisoners in their camp. I'm sure Isvelta will be glad to see us. We'll free her and escape the camp together.
I hope you're right. We shall see.
I hear adventure calling.
Among the Sylvari, there are those who have abandoned the teachings of Ventari and embraced the lure of their dark emotions. This is the foundation of the Nightmare Court. They attack our holdings and take our people to turn to their ideals. We must disrupt Briarthorn Den and maintain our holdings at Karastoria against the Nightmare.
Well met, Valiant. Are you ready? The Nightmare camp is at the top of Isvelta must be so frightened. If they've hurt her, I swear.
Well done. Come, let me introduce you to the court. What was that? I thought I felt... Never mind. It must have been the wind.
Lord Renvari, how did you escape the Wardens?
These two scoundrels broke me out.
Can they be trusted?
Haven't you heard? They're the ones who killed Keith.
They killed a firstborn? I thought it couldn't be done. Welcome, friends.
Welcome to the Nightmare Court. You shall have a glorious future among us.
Have you been chosen for the attack against Astoria?
I have, and I glory in it. We will show them the truth. It is too bad we must force them to see. Sometimes pain is the best teacher.
Have you heard? Those are the two that killed Keith.
Keith? Wasn't she a firstborn?
Our Grand Duchess is obsessed with her. I think they were once in love.
Firstborn Keith? Dead? How delicious.
Oh, Thorns, how do you think the Grand Duchess Fowlin will take the news?
I don't know, but I'm certainly not going to be the one to tell her.
Svelta? My love, I'm here. My beloved Svelta. Thank the pale tree you're all right. Quickly, come with me. We have to get out of here.
No, Teocrin. I cannot go with you.
But... Svelta... I don't understand. Don't you love me?
With all my heart, dear knight. Come, take my hand, and we will both stay. We will thrive in the Garden of Nightmare.
These people are evil. You aren't one of them. Return to the grove with me and put all this behind you.
I cannot, love. The Nightmare Court has shown me the truth. Ventari's tablet is false. The pale tree is lying to us. Don't you understand? It is marvelous. I've been chosen to lead the next attack on the village of Astoria. The court will free them, and I will free you.
So it's true. Once you join the Nightmare Court, you change. Svelta can't return to the dream.
No. I can't accept that. I won't. Where are you going? Come back!
If you love me, Teocrin, then meet me where our hearts began. You remember the place.
Hey, what are you doing?
An end to your evil. Quickly, we must be away.
I'm at your service. Seize the moment.
Do you have wisdom to share?
Keith! So it was all a lie. I should have expected as much.
You died today, Renvari. That is the truth. I swear it.
Kill them!
burn your corpse to be sure.
I deserve an award.
Strengthens my reserve. You kindled a special kind of rage in me, Sylvari. Your death will be glorious. Can't win.
They forced her to say those things. Isvelta isn't evil. She'd never fall to Nightmare. If I could get her away from those courtiers, I know I could bring her back to the dream.
I warned you that we might be too late, Teokrin. Nightmare never relinquishes those it is enthralled. You must let her go. If you chase Isvelta, you will fall into Nightmare as well. We must grieve her loss and move on.
Why are you so sure of that? Have you seen this before?
Yes, I've seen. I am certain. You must believe me. Isvelta said the Nightmare Court is going to attack Astoria village. Are we going to risk innocent lives to chase Teokrin's false hopes?
You must do as you think best, Firstborn. As for me, I will not abandon Isvelta.
Then the Valiant must choose. Do you wish to make another attempt to save Isvelta? Or will you protect the villagers?
It's nice to see you.
Do you have wisdom to share?
Thank you, Valiant, for everything you've done.
Your quest is futile, Teokrin. You're throwing your life away.
Keith, I'm sorry. But Isvelta is my reason for living.
A world
Without her,
of
I am
possibilities
already dead.
awaits.
Farewell, then, brave fool. Valiant, I will meet you in Astoria. Hurry. Those who do want to live will need you.
On the Weeping Isle in Ventry Bay, the Soundless seek to isolate themselves, to be alone with their thoughts. However, outside the protection of the Grove, they're endlessly harassed by the Nightmare Court of Hemlock Coil. They could use some help.
This place holds many memories for us. Perhaps I can use those memories to entice Isvelta back to the dream. Look, there she is.
Isvelta
My
said
lady
you'd
is so
come.
beautiful.
She said your love would
Quickly,
compel
before
you
I
to
lose
find
heart.
her.
My love, I knew you would come. Do you remember? This is the clearing where you first said you loved me.
I still bear the shield you gave me that day. I still love you. Please listen to me. I want you by my side again. The tablet guides us. It bears wisdom, but encourages each Sylvari to decide their own path. It's not evil, and neither is the Mother Tree. You've been deceived.
Oh, dear heart. The nightmare hasn't deceived me. It has freed me. It can free you as well. Leave behind Ventari's shackles and take my hand. Together we will conquer Astoria, and then the Grove. We will bring Nightmare to the Pale Tree herself and free our people forever.
Look at her, Teokran. Nightmare has changed her. Is this really the woman you love?
No, Isvelta wouldn't say such a thing. You're right. I've truly lost her. There is no return from Nightmare. I see that now.
No, you can't leave me. You mustn't. I would die for you, and I will kill to have you. Took him from me. I'll kill you.
Please, don't do this! Heavy...
Creatures of Nightmare, rise up, show your power! Love me as you once did, and all can be mended between us.
Swift and steady. Why are you doing this? I love you. I always have, always will. I'm sorry, Teokran. I hoped that you were right, but in the end, nothing could turn Isvelta back to the dream.
I can't feel anything but pain and emptiness. I've lost my true love. I don't know what to do.
This isn't your fault. The Nightmare Court took her from you. It blighted her virtue and turned her to an evil path. Try to remember Isvelta as she was before all of this. Remember her sweetness. Tell others about her and let those memories soothe you. The real Isvelta loved you. She would be very proud of you for turning away from darkness.
You're right. She would want me to remember us as we were that day in the forest, when we sang beneath the sun. Thank you for everything. I believe I will stay in the bower, but first I would like to speak with the Mother Tree. Perhaps she can ease my mind.
If you don't mind, I'd like to go with you. You shouldn't go alone, not after all you've been through. I'll meet you back at the Grove.
I deserve an award.
It's nice to see you. Seize the moment.
Not everyone appreciates the opportunity to travel to the mists. Others have no interest
Ah, Tiakran, I have seen your memories in the dream, and I know how much you and Isvelta loved one another. I know you are in pain. Remember that the heart is also a garden. Though burned, it may still bloom again one day.
Thank you. It gives me peace to know that Isvelta's spirit will live on within the dream.
Rest now, gentle Tiakran. Valiant, I wish to speak with you. Greetings, my valorous child. Kaith has told me of your deeds. I'm so proud of you.
I'm honored to meet you, Mother Tree. I dreamt of the symbol on Tiakran's shield, and when we met, I knew I had to help him. Is that because of you?
No, dear heart. I do not control the dream. I am simply its caretaker.
The tale of the Knight of the Moon and his beloved will be told in the Grove to inspire others. Your victory will be remembered.
An excellent suggestion. Let the lesson be that love itself is not evil, even if others try to make it so.
If I may ask, Mother, in my dream I also saw a fierce, horrible dragon. I've been told it is my wild hunt to face this monster. Is that true?
I fear that it is. A wild hunt is a sacred thing, a burden placed by the dream upon the strongest and the bravest of my children. In your dream, you fought an elder dragon face to face. Only 2 of my children have had such a dream, you and Kaith. All Sylvari fight the dragon's servants, the undead, but I believe you will face Zaitan itself. I also believe you will prevail.
I understand, Mother. Thank you.
Be proud of your victory this day, Valiant. But remember, peace is short-lived. You will be needed again, likely very soon.
Kaith, I wish for the Valiant to meet my eldest child.
Traherne has returned from war. Mother, is that wise?
Do not question the dream. We must all play our parts.
Yes, Mother Tree. I will see that it's done.
I hear adventure calling me.
It's good to speak with you.